Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Come along on this walk down Osmena Boulevard from uptown Cebu City down towards the downtown area. I'm headed for Virginia Foods. I'm going to pick up some food down there. I can get it there or the grocery store. And anyway, I think it's a little bit less expensive at the actual factory outlet store. Just to my left is Robinson's Mall, one of two Robinson's Malls here on Fuente Osmeña Traffic Circle. Big park in the center area. The mall on this side, Robinson's Fuente Mall, has a grocery store and hardware store. Directly across the traffic circle, and I didn't even know it was there for the first year I lived here, I think it's Robinson's Cybergate, something like that. And they don't have a grocery store, as far as I know, or a hardware store, but they've got more places to eat and a couple medical offices, I believe, a number of different things over there. So, anyway, motorbike, scooter parking here, 20 pesos per hour. Looks like they painted these bicycle racks here, and that's why they got the yellow tape up there. Free to park your bicycle here. Yeah, we'll point out a few things along the way, and you've got some traffic enforcers here. I believe that's what they are. I'm not sure. Maybe they take the they've got their little electronic gadgets, so you can pay if they put a ticket on your motorbike or your car, and then you scan that and pay with electronic money like Gcash. A nice new building there, office building. I'm not sure if that's part of the hospital or not. Not quite sure what that is. But jeepneys, we have lots of jeepneys. Off to the left is Mango Avenue, the direction I came from. Mango Avenue, official name is General Maxilome Avenue. Most people still call it Mango Avenue. This is Fuente Osmeña Avenue, and the traffic is a little backed up here. This was mid-afternoon, I think, and they've been making some changes here. Where jeepneys always let people off on the sidewalk side. They pick people up and let people off right next to the sidewalk. They have put the BRT, Bus Rapid Transit, out here in the center. So the buses are going to run in the center lanes, and which means pedestrians who want to get on the buses have to cross the street and go line up for buses that are going to enter and exit under that canopy there. Interesting architectural work. My only thought is that when it rains and there's a wind, the people even underneath that are going to get wet. Just my thinking. But it's a pretty design, nice design. Maybe they'll have some way to drop a curtain down during rain, just like these jeepneys do. Not sure. And BRT, Bus Rapid Transit, is many, many years behind schedule. There have been different calls over the last few years just to cancel the whole thing. But they've got the first few kilometers, mile or two in, and they're planning to run it down south, up north, I think into Talamban, and also down south from the South Bus Terminal, out that direction, down into some of the southern barangays, I believe, here in Cebu City. And they have improved this sidewalk over the last year or two, put in better tiles. I have found walking when it's wet, when it's raining a bit, that this yellow paint here gets more slippery than the regular tiles that they're using. So be aware of that. You think you're on solid ground, and all of a sudden you step on that yellow paint, and your feet go out from under you if you're not careful. I'm going to show you something here. Club Ultima is the condominium tower here. And here about a month ago, there was a story, and I did a video about it. They didn't pay their electricity bill, and their electricity was cut off for 3 days, I believe. Since then, they have moved a generator in outside. I guess that's powering everything, but I suspect they're going to want all the tenants, the owners and tenants, to pay for that generator. They were trying to charge each tenant like 120,000 pesos to buy a larger generator. I'm not sure if that is the larger generator or not. Club Ultima, the condominiums, are a little bit of a timeshare type operation, but they've got condos for rent, and I've done a number of videos in there. Owned by the same people who own Crown Regency, different hotels around the Philippines. This street, Osmena Blvd, that goes from uptown to downtown, actually during the big Sinulog festival in the third week of January, is where a lot of the parades, a lot of the events take place. Anyway, this taxi, I'll show you he had a clamp put on his wheel. I don't know if it was here, and he's not allowed to park there. If his vehicle became disabled and he parked there, had it pushed there, but anyway, they clamped it. He's got to go pay the fine and have somebody come and remove it. Anyway, corner here, McDonald's, across the street, Jollibee. I haven't been in either one of these for a long time. Stopped in a different McDonald's here a few months ago. I was out a little early and hoping to get their big breakfast, and the place I stopped at didn't serve breakfast. They only served lunch and dinner, so out of luck there. Anyway, you got lots of different clothing stores, motorcycle shops, pharmacies, all that kind of thing up on both sides of the boulevard here. Chowking, I think that's the name of this fast food place just to the left, and a lot of Filipinos like them, especially for their halo-halo, kind of a dessert type treat, and yeah, pretty good. Bunch of fruit and ice, and different people make it a little different, but kind of a refreshing treat on a hot day anyway. Got a little small grocery store there, relatively new. Couple coffee shops along here. I've been trying to buy more and more. Been trying to buy all of our fruits and vegetables at the public markets, usually fresher and much less expensive than the supermarkets. Plus, you don't have all that waste packaging that the supermarkets use. Number one, and then like Virginia, they've got a factory store down here. They've got meats and canned beans and a number of different options you can buy. I can buy some of that in the grocery store too, but I thought this is the first time I'm going to Virginia outlet store, and I think the prices ended up being a little less than they are in the grocery store. So anyway, girls, I think they just came out of a hospital or a clinic there, medical testing place, and yeah, a lot of Filipinos, they'll eat at these food stands, sidewalk food stands. I generally don't. My stomach is a little bit sensitive, and it is rare. I've had friends that do on a regular basis, and very seldom do they have any issues, but I don't like to take the risk, I guess. Black cat, oh no. He needs some personal grooming. Something I noticed the other day, I'm seeing a lot of advertising for condominiums on Facebook, for instance. Just a lot, and low down payments, easy to move in, to get equity and move in early. So they're offering, they say they're offering discounts and easy terms, and yeah, a lot of competition out there. I know Manila has some issues with oversupply, and they may be overbuilding here in Cebu City, but thousands of people are still buying. As I go around, I've done, for over 9 years, I've done a lot of videos about condominiums, and a lot of people are buying them up, surprisingly. But there's competition out there on the newer ones. The prices are up. You know, studios have gone from 2,500 to 3,500 a number of years ago to now they're starting at 5 to 6, 5 to 6.5 million. Some of them are starting to get a bit larger. I'm seeing a lot of the studios, instead of being 22 square meters, which became common for quite a number of years, more like 25, 26, 28, something like that. So if you're getting more space, that is a good thing. Something else that's changed over years, I see less trash out on a lot of these sidewalks. There's still areas where there's still a lot, but like this is 7-Eleven just to my left. They've got 3 garbage bins, little, what do you call them? Garbage cans outside. One for recyclable, one for plastic, one for, I don't know, they separate them out. I have seen more of that type of thing, like over the last several years. Probably has something to do with the various changes in political office, the mayors and such, putting more and more infrastructure like these sidewalks before the Sinulog, before January, back in November, December, and January, they were putting in a lot more tiles, these sidewalks, improving these. You still have to watch where you're walking, because there are obstacles in the way. If you're not watching, it's easy to trip. Anyway, yeah, police vehicles drive around and park with their lights flashing, which is unusual in the U.S. They only turn them on when they're, I think, after somebody, I think. Outdoor seating there, that's for the other officers. Generally, you wouldn't be put in there. They would have a cage type set up if they want to pick you up. Anyway, this is Virginia Foods Factory and Outlet Store. I'm going to go in there and check that out. So anyway, thanks for coming along. Safe travels to you all, and I'll see you in the next video.